Wasn't doing it through the headphones, and I can't change it after we start recording because it doesn't. But
I did not know. But yeah, I had the same issue.
Here we are.
Hey, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, 2026, right?
Apparently. How have you been?
Fine. Sure, great. Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we didn't discuss who was leading. I don't know if you want to take the lead.
Yeah, I can take. Yeah, I'll take the lead. And again, it's just kind of a catch-up thing. So.
Yeah.
Yes. I already hit record when I got in here, so perfect.
Yeah.
Are you? I had issues getting set up. I had to move my desk around again, and Drake got me a ring light, so I got it set up. Except I didn't really get it set up, and so everything was just askew when I got in here. And anyway, okay.
Well, the ring light is ring lighting, but
it is ring lighting.
Come on.
Welcome to the Are You Watching This podcast where we talk about TV shows you should be watching and whatever else we want to talk about. My name is Chelsea.
And I'm Ellen.
And Ellen, what have you been watching?
So many things. It's been a while since last year. I feel like we touched on like heated rivalry, Pluberous. Since then, they've ended. So I do want to talk about that more, both of them in length. But what should I start with? I guess I'll start with... Do you want to talk about Pluberous?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
How'd you like it? How'd you like the ending? How'd you feel about the series as a whole?
I liked the series as a whole. I feel like it didn't give the audience the usual big reveal ending of something so direct that we're used to in terms of like season finales. And I think that's in terms of like the discourse I saw going online, it fell flat for a lot of people. But I think it's a TV show. It's a continuation, like it's going to be a series. And I think the way they've set it up for season 2 is going to be really cool as they like work together. But what about you?
I mean, yeah, same. I think the series is really great. I think it's such an interesting premise, and I'm really eager to see where the story goes. I think it's the same thing that we've been talking about. It was only 8 episodes. It's very hard to. You're just doing a basic universe establishment in 8 episodes. So there's still so much to go on. We're probably going to be 3 years until we get the next 8 episodes. Hopefully not, but probably the case. And yeah, I mean the episodes, at least I think the links were pretty good, so I have no complaints about that. But
I kind of saw this thing on someone online said about I Love LA. I don't know if we had that season finale when we last recorded, but since then it's been out. But they said, which I thought was very apt and like true, is like because we get such short seasons now, a season finale kind of feels like in the past it would be like a mid-season finale. And I think that could also be true for Pluberous.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
We had more than 8 episodes.
The time thing is like they should have like more prepared before they start making a show. Like they shouldn't just have an idea. They should have like the actual story and like that more ready for, so once season 1 is done, you can just go ahead and start into season 2 production and on and on. I'm fine with waiting a year and a half. Okay, it doesn't have to be every single fall in September.
That's a lot of leeway. A year and a half is a lot. Yeah, I agree.
But that's, it doesn't have to be every single year, because I do get sometimes actors want to work on other projects, you get delays, whatever. But
Yeah, I get you. How do you feel about the fact that, like, I don't know about All of LA, but like Pluberous and even like Heated Rivalry, because that one's not coming out until I believe 2027, season
Mm-hmm.
two. One of the big reasons around the long in between release dates is that it's only one person writing the show. Like,
Let's hire more writers. We
yeah,
all
like
know that
let's
there's
do a writer's
plenty.
room.
Yeah, there's people
Yeah,
that want to write. There are people that have
yeah.
ideas, and yeah,
And that's how you
that's
churn things out faster. Like Abbott Elementary and all that. The reason why they come out every fall is because they have a full writers' room. They um, uh, assign certain episodes to each writer, like a writer, and it all comes. It's true and tested, and I don't understand why they feel like only one person can understand a story and
it's
not.
not that only one person can understand a story. It's that they only have to pay for one writer.
Yeah,
They don't want to
yeah,
pay for 8 writers or 5 writers, which is The
yeah,
Office had probably 8 or 10 writers in the room.
right.
And I think that Shrinking has more than one writer because they come out almost every year, every other year.
Yes, yeah. I
So
generally
if
think if we were to look at it, those shows that come out every year have a writers' rooms, and the one that does not, it takes a year and a half minimum to come out because they
if
don't
I
have a writers' room.
feel so inspired, I will do some research on that
Okay,
for
same.
next week or the week following.
Okay,
Um, yeah.
okay. Well, that's our thoughts on Blueberries, I guess. Great. I mean, they did like he did what he wanted to do. I think Rhea, how do you say her name?
Rhea.
Rhea. I think she did a great job with the material she was given, honestly, and she deserved that Globe and Globe. Did you watch the Globe
Mm-hmm.
and Globes?
I did not.
Okay.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it's my responsibility too, but
100%. It's part of your job description. I
it,
don't,
the
some of
only
us.
it's not a TV award show though. That's the thing. It's also
Sure.
the movies and the podcast, and I'm like, I just
Yeah.
don't feel like they're really dedicated to the art of TV if we have movie awards and podcast awards as well
I agree.
intertwined.
I get you. 100% agree. I think the Emmys is definitely where we should, yeah, spend our time, like focus on watching. So I get you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
Definitely
Rhea
recommend
was
people to
very
watch
cute.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. What have you been watching?
Well, if we want to talk about winning time after, and I think I already talked about part 1, but I watched, unfortunately, part 2 and 3 of Stranger Things, and it was so bad. And the thing
Yeah.
is that the Duffer Brothers thought they ate. I just know they were sitting there and they're like, "We're gonna kill it. Everybody's gonna love this finale," and it was
Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so
so bad.
embarrassing. That's so bad. Because they've released a documentary of the making too, right?
I
I
know,
heard.
because again, because they thought people were gonna love it and think it's the best thing that's
Yeah.
ever happened.
Yeah. That's so crazy. I wonder where the disconnect is, in terms of like doing so, like even with like the Game of Thrones, like the famous, really bad big TV show season finale Game of Thrones. Like I wonder where the writer creator would be like, you know what, yeah, we nailed it. Like where's that disconnect? Like you're so disconnected from the story you started telling, and no one stopped you along the way. I wonder
Yeah,
who's to
I don't
blame.
know.
Is it you? Is it the people around you, but you kind of keep the people, I don't know.
It's probably a little
But
bit
yeah, I
all
did
of it.
not hear. Yeah, but I heard bad things about the Stranger Things season finale. Not gonna lie, I feel kind of good that I didn't watch it. It makes me
Yeah.
feel good in my choices.
Uh-huh.
But I feel for a lot of you.
Yeah, and it wasn't necessarily that the season was bad. It was not a good season, like if you're thinking about a TV show season in general. It's the
Mm-hmm.
fact that we waited 5 years. They acted like it was the best thing that was ever going to happen. They made us watch it in 3 parts, and it was like
Yeah.
they muddled the story and they just like went in a completely different direction than they originally were going in. And
Mm.
it's like this is what you spent so much time writing and directing, and I don't understand where all the time
Yeah.
and money went
Yeah.
because it
It's
wasn't on
like they,
this.
yeah. It's like they, what's it called? It's like they teased you, like they blue balled you, but the finish wasn't satisfactory. Kind
Mhm.
of, yeah, yeah, with
Mhm.
how they longed it out and stuff.
Mhm.
That's unfortunate. And hopefully, like Game of Thrones, we don't see those guys, right? anything for a while.
Well, remember,
After.
which actually, I don't know how I felt like. Well, anyway, they signed that agreement with Paramount Plus or Paramount,
Hmm.
so they're moving
Yes.
from Netflix. So they're got to be working on some kind of project,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
hopefully it's better.
Halfway decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah. A lot of deals get announced, but you know, not a lot of things come to fruition. The
When
material's not good
we
enough.
Yes, when we start our production studio, what we will
Yes.
require from our writers, directors, producers is
Yes.
a if it's a movie, obviously the full story, the full plot line, and then
Yes.
TV shows. If you're telling me you want to run it for at least 3 seasons, I need three pretty well outlined seasons.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
what
agree.
your characters
Yes.
are doing, what the location is, what the conflict
Yes.
is, and give
Yes.
it for me each of those seasons.
Yeah. Or like what is the point of this character's journey? Like what are you
Exactly.
trying to
Yes.
fulfill by the end of
Hmm.
this? Like their growth. Yeah.
And
I 100% agree.
the story can change beyond that. You've after 3 years, if you have a TV show, like
Yeah.
life changes, you might want to change the character's direction just because of how you're feeling or whatever. But you need to have a direction you're going in.
Yeah, I agree. I fully agree. Um well, speaking of another TV show, can I just jump in?
Yeah, of
Or do you have
course.
more to say about Stranger Things?
Oh no, just about how terrible it was. I could just keep talking about that. So
We'll give them the Duffer Brothers a break. I think they've embarrassed themselves enough.
yes, they have.
But Heated Rivalry, I did want to talk about it. Did you watch it?
I have not yet, but it is on my to watch list.
Okay. Um, I think it was such a well done show in terms of like one season. They had the material from the books. He has the material from the books, so that helps a lot. I think from what I haven't read the books yet, I hear it's very amateur, but that is not like you know beyond me. I'll still read it to see, but it's not the first thing. Like I have a TBR right now, so I'm going through that. But I heard he changed a few things within the books in terms of the script and stuff, and it
Mm.
still worked for the TV adaptation. They even made it better. I don't know. I just think it was such a well done show, and I think everyone getting the notoriety they're getting after it is well deserved from seeing it. And the hype is really hyping. It's a lot. It really is a lot. I think the internet now is so deranged. Like, there's no. I think they just hype everything to a point where we've never seen before. So that's unfortunate. Um, but just them getting hype is deserved.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
good to
hope you
know.
enjoy it when you do see it. I
Hmm.
think you'll enjoy it.
I think I'll watch it pretty soon. It just I hadn't gotten around to it yet, but I've only heard good things about it.
Yeah. I think the last time I spoke about it, I was like, yeah, it's just like soft core porn. Or if I might have said hardcore porn. But by episode 5 and 6, which I don't think had come out yet, it really is. There's so much depth there. It's so
Hmm.
beautiful and it's so romantic and sweet. And
Mm.
I loved it. Yeah.
All right, good to know. How many episodes? 8, 10,
Six.
6.
Six.
All right,
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. But honestly, the way he told the story, it felt like 2 hours. Like one episode felt like 2 hours. It's kind of insane.
If it's based off of a book,
Yeah.
I can 6 episodes maybe. Especially,
Yeah.
I do know that book, because people were talking about it, I think last year, 2 years ago when it first came out, or like people were
Mhm.
really picking up on it, and the writing is pretty basic, so
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
not a lot of content to write from.
Yeah. I agree. And I think like the timeline of it, it's what's like the timeline of a 9 year relationship. So within the episodes, it jumps through like the seasons of a year so quickly. And I think that's what
Mm.
makes it seem longer than a 1 hour episode, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
But anyways, okay, that's Heated Library. What have you been watching? What else?
Well, okay, so I really have only watched really one other new show. I've started another one. My brain just over the past like month, really since the last time that we recorded, I've just needed familiarity. So I've just been watching Friends and Mad Men. Like that is exclusively what has been on my TV up
Yeah.
until like a week or so ago. So I did checked out that His and Her show.
Yeah. You wanted to talk
I
about it.
I watched about 5 minutes of it. I didn't clock exactly who it was about, like who done it at the end of the who done it, but I
Yeah.
was pretty close without having been
Yeah.
introduced to all the characters, and so I just didn't watch
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Okay. But then you found out from the internet
Yeah,
who done it, and you're like, okay, yeah,
I
yeah.
watched the last 10 minutes and it explained it, and I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of called that. I just hadn't.
Honestly, hot take, I hated it.
I
I
didn't
thought
think.
it was
I
a
just
waste of 6 hours of my time. I don't know how many episodes, but it was a waste. I'm not gonna lie.
that I picked up on that immediately, and you know me, like I'll watch stuff, like I'm not. I'll just watch
Yeah.
it, and I was not
I
worth my
love how
time.
we're like,
Not.
I'd watch garbage. Like, it's not above me.
Yeah.
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 I
Trash is trash,
agree.
but I like it sometimes.
Exactly. I
One
agree.
man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yeah. And I thought this would be my treasure because it has Tessa Thompson and
Mm-hmm.
John. I can't
Barenthal.
remember his. Yes.
And they're both just like very attractive
Beautiful
people.
people. Yes. And really good actors. Really good
Mm-hmm.
actors. And
It
that
wasn't
wasn't
them.
enough.
It was the story. The story was just not good.
Yeah. It actually apparently it's a British novel. Like it came from it's a book
Mm-hmm.
adaptation from a British writer, and like apparently the book is very like UK based, and like the
Mm-hmm.
slang and the setting and everything. And what I've seen as people's complaint of it is that because it got translated to American, it lost it didn't hit the same way. Like a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people wish that they kept it British, which
Mm-hmm.
I kind of could see. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of like, this drama feels very. I don't know. I don't like it. It's not. I'm not being sold. I don't like it. I just don't like it. You know?
Mm-hmm. Same.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard bad things about it on the internet, but I also just haven't heard a lot of people talking about it in
Yeah.
general.
I agree.
And I was
Honestly, out of
I was
all.
actually like excited about it too.
Yeah, me too. Again, because of who we were told was going to be in it. This premise was very vague, so we had no fucking idea what it was about, really. Um, but it was not about much. I'll tell you that much. And the twist, sure, you got me or whatever. But also, it didn't. It wasn't like a. It was like a. All right. I
Yeah,
didn't care about the characters. Maybe that's it.
yeah. Obviously, I didn't because I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
The only other thing that I have also been watching, and I actually like have been watching, is Traders.
Yeah.
I didn't watch this week's episode yet. I'm gonna watch it later today, I think,
Yeah.
and then I think maybe I'm halfway through the third episode. I might not have finished it yet. I can't remember
Okay. I
if I
can't
got
even
to the end
remember
or
what
not.
happens.
But I'm loving it. It's just as good as we thought it was gonna be, and so yeah,
I'm
I'm
in.
here
Yeah,
for it.
apparently it's a 2 episode drop today.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
So I'm very excited for that.
So you're all caught up too, or like you've
Yes.
watched the
Well, I
full
haven't watched. Yeah, I watched was it three?
3 episodes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I watched
So
the
you
three
know who the
episodes.
secret traitor is.
Yes, I know who the secret. So actually, if I was tweeting about it, and I thought it was only one episode, and the first episode ends with us not finding out who the secret traitor is. And I was like, wait, what? Like, this sucks. And then I saw people tweeting about the secret traitor reveal. And I was like, wait, what? So then I went back on Peacock and I saw that it was actually 2 more episodes. And I got the satisfactory relief of finding out who the secret traitor was. Yeah. Did you guess it? Did you have any guesses?
I was trying to guess, but that definitely was not my guess.
Yeah, I agree. Should we do spoilers or no?
Maybe not quite yet.
Okay.
Maybe we'll wait, and like next week when we talk about it, we can see how it ends, and if it's we can then bring stuff back and talk about it.
Okay. We'll give a 1 week buffer. Like buffer. Okay. Fair.
You tweeted about how they're doing a plebe version of the Traders.
Yes, and I want Chelsea on it, you guys.
I texted my friend Matt, who like does video stuff. Matt, big fan of the pod, and I was like, we should make videos for each other and submit it, because you have to submit a video of yourself saying why you want to be a traitor or a
Okay.
faithful.
Okay.
And but the thing is like when I think about it, I don't really know. I mean, I just know I would want to be a traitor because I need to know what's going on.
Yeah. I feel
So
like you would. I personally think you'd have more fun being the traitor, but I
yes,
think
that
you would
too.
also lean into sussing out who a traitor was. Like that is.
I would get so frustrated, and I would think everybody was lying to me. I would think everybody was out to get me. I would like take everything so personal, so
Yeah.
personal.
Yeah, I I agree. But it would make for great TV. I think you would be so good on it. I really need this. I don't even like I need more than you need it. I need you on it more than you need yourself on it.
I What I don't want to be though is like I could also see myself being like Mama Kelsey, where she like Donna, she just like walks around and like doesn't say anything, you know? And so it's like
Yeah.
that would be also how I would, because I'd be like not really want to talk to anybody. I'd be like scared. And I'd be like, what are we all
But you've
doing
watched
here?
the show enough to know what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Like at this
Yeah.
point, I feel like that's also when Mama Kelsey was like, "Yeah, I watched the show and it's our whatever." I was watching it with my sons, and then she played it the way she played it. I was like, "Well, if you're watching the show, you
Yeah.
gotta be more involved to not
Yeah.
look suspect." You know?
Yeah. Yeah. People
Yeah,
are going to start suspecting you if you're acting weird.
exactly. I'm just
But
saying, but I think it'd be
yeah,
great.
I don't I also don't know how long I would make it. If I was a trader, I think I could make it a little bit longer because again, I would be in the know. But
Yeah.
you get me around
We
that
would delete this
circle.
episode, by the way. As soon as you're announced, we would
Oh,
have to
yeah.
remove this episode from the
Yeah.
internet.
But the round table part, that's I if somebody confronted me and I was a trader and I had to
Whole
lie to
cover
them,
blown. Oh, I have no like, don't confront me. I literally back up against the wall. I will come aggressive, and that's just the telltale sign that I have something to hide. Like I'll be
yeah.
like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I'll bring up anything just to, yeah, get the stench
I
off me.
I don't think I can hide my myself. So if like somebody was attacking me or like questioning if I was a faithful or not, I don't think
Yeah,
that my face would hide it because people have told me that. But
yeah.
also, I think and feel a lot of things and people don't know about it. So
I think you'd be able to hide it. That's why I kind of
that
want you
part,
on there. I think people wouldn't know how to read you,
probably that. Yeah.
and that's what would help. They'd be like, "Well, is she? Is she not?" You know.
I mean, I've been married to Drake for almost 7 years and he still doesn't know how to read me either. So
That just seems like a married people thing. But yeah. So are you and Matt gonna make videos?
I mean, I think so. I'll talk to him again. I think we have until March 10th, so there's a little bit of
Okay,
leeway.
time. Okay.
So I don't know why. It's just, but it is one of those things. It just feels very vulnerable, and it feels so silly. You're just
I
like,
know.
I want to be on this TV show because I like lying.
Yeah. Yeah. But it would be really, really cool. I
Mhm.
think you should do it.
Well, and I
I
want to know all the
Yes.
behind the scenes stuff. Like I want to know what production's
Yes.
doing when you're being filmed, and like how like the challenges and stuff are like set up. Like what do they look like in
Yeah.
person? Like
Yeah. Speaking of the
how
challenges this season, they're kind of intense. I was like, dang.
that's an
The one, well, I don't know. Is that episode 3? Basically, they like pull in a cart.
yeah,
Also,
they're having to push people up a cart
yeah,
or
yeah,
up a
yeah,
hill in
yeah.
a
I
cart.
love the hill cart. Yeah, yeah. Picturing you do that. Yeah, I feel like you would, you'd be a team player, but you
Hopefully.
would be like, what the fuck did I sign up for? Was this worth it?
Well,
All of
and
it.
because when they were doing that with the sorry, I was seeing what was going on outside. Hmm. Um when they were doing that, and then whenever they could change out people who was
Yeah,
riding in the throne, the
yeah.
carrier, whatever, chariot, whatever you want to call it, and those big men just
But,
made were
yeah,
selfish and were like, I'll just
yeah.
sit here, you all can push me.
Yeah, insane. I would not have been happy. I would have made it known that I was not happy with those people, even though it's just a game, but still, you know.
I don't think my body would know the difference between life and the game. But my other fear
Very
though
fair.
too is it could just put me in a weird headspace, and I would be like Michael Rapport, and I'm just like just
God.
yelling at people and just and being like, well, why didn't we decide who got the shields and the chariots? You know, I'd be like, Jam Jam,
Yeah.
why did you sit there? Why didn't I get it? I'm smaller and lighter, and we could have won more or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, that's also why I think I wanted to watch because the UK started with civilian
Hmm.
traders and then they just did the first season of celebrity traders. So I wanted to watch an episode of civilian traders just to see. I feel like the accusations would be more than we get from celebrity traders because they don't know each other like that.
Yeah.
There's not reputations.
Hmm.
Also, they're trying to build a reputation kind of vibe. So yeah, I can see a lot of people being Michael Rappaport and the normal traders.
Yeah.
Because he is insane. He is driving everybody insane
He
on
is.
the show while we're watching it. Like he's horrible. And I'm so glad his personality is so consistent in like terribleness. Do you know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like some people you're like, oh, we don't like him, but then like celebrities like them or whatever, and you're just like, what the hell? But he like across the board not likable,
Hmm.
and I'm very glad
Yep.
for that. Yeah,
Yep.
but I am training traders this season. I want that to be
Yes.
known.
Yep. Agreed. Well, what else have you been watching?
Okay, there's another limited series on Netflix called Runaway, and this is
Hmm.
a British one. I think it's a Mark Coben. I think that's how you pronounce it. Production. Like he's also books and all that stuff. Like it's kind of like Stephen King, but TV show wise. And it's about. Oh, gosh, I didn't write the premise, but do I remember on top of my head? Oh, it's about a family and the daughter runs away and then the dad is like trying to get her back and she's like a drug addict. But did I like it? 6 out of 10. C, like it's enjoyable some parts. Am I losing life if I didn't watch it? No. Like you'll be fine. But it is like in terms of like holiday season, it was a good holiday binge. Like I have nothing else to do. Let me watch this because it came out on the 1st of January.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
and it
Good
was
to
like
know.
a murder mystery within it as well. Yeah,
Did
it's fun.
you watch that Friends We Meet on Vacation? That's on
Yeah,
a
the
Netflix
movie.
TV movie, right?
Yeah, people we
Was
meet
it
on
good?
vacation. Yes.
Okay.
I said yes way too quickly and then I took it back. Um I read the book. Have you read Emily
Mm-mm.
Henry books? Okay.
Mm-mm.
I read the book. It was actually maybe like the fourth book of hers that I read, but it was the first book I think she came out with. But it was cute. For a rom-com Netflix lighthearted, it was cute. It wasn't like insane like the performances weren't insanely like jaw or awestruck or whatever. Um, but it was cute. I liked it. A solid B minus. B.
Good to
If
know.
I really liked it. Yeah. I think the man maybe was miscast. And also they from how he was in the book, like the male character, and then on screen, they did not translate that directly and well. And I think it lost its weight in the movie. Does that make sense?
The Yeah, the Tom Blythe, I think he's the male actor.
Yes.
Really liked
Hubba
him
hubba.
in
Love
yeah,
him.
I in the Hunger Games movie. I haven't seen him in
Mhm.
anything else though. So I'm wondering if my attraction will travel to the movie as well.
Yeah. I I think I think it will. I think he just plays like a I feel like in the book it is more you get more depth from him and his story and I think in the movie they really made it about the female character lead and like
Mm,
he's like devoted to her. He's like, you know what I mean? It's like about her issues in her brain. It's her
mhm.
narrative, I guess. And in the book you get more of his narrative. So I think you
Mm.
lose a bit of like his character on screen because you're just seeing her narrative.
Mm-hmm.
But he does well. I think he's a good actor. I think he's charming. I think he's hot. I like
All the
him.
things I'm asking for in a male actor. So
Yeah, and in a lover. So
yes, that too. Yeah.
yeah. Um, I
Anything
guess
else
there's
for you?
one more thing. Yeah, one more
Okay.
thing. I don't know if people will be able to watch this because it's on a Australian streaming platform here. I think it's on. I think it was Binge. There's a streaming platform here called Binge, and there's
Mm-hmm.
another one called Stan.
Mm-hmm.
But Binge, it's called Film Club. It stars and is written and created by Amy Lee Wood, who was on, I think, like the most recent thing was White Lotus, but she was
Mm-hmm.
also on the Netflix show, the British Netflix show about like sex ed. I can't remember what sex education. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's called Sex Education.
But it was very. It's like a. I think it was 8 episodes, 6 to 8 maybe. It's just like a one season thing. I don't think they classify things as like limited series here. I think because there are a lot of just like one season episode things, but it ends well. But it's about two movie enthusiasts. Why did I say it like that? Noah and Evie share a weekly film club where their unspoken feelings for each other grow. And she recently had like a mental breakdown, so she's very afraid of going outside past her home. But then like the film club is what makes like makes her like active in the world life still, like with her friends coming over and then watching movies, and they fully commit. They dress up as characters. It's very cute. It's very sweet. I think the chemistry within the cast is so well because we have her living at home with her mom and sister. She has a boyfriend, so there's conflict between like uh her best friend Noah and then this boyfriend. Like you know who she should be with, but she also has decent chemistry with her boyfriend. Anyways, it's really well done and I like it. If you can find it online, you should watch it. Film Club TV show.
Is Amy Lee Wood, is she in it or is she just
Yeah,
one of
she's in
the
it. She's the lead.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and actually, who's this boy who just has kept winning awards for adolescence? Owen Cooper. He's
Mm-hmm.
in it too. I think this was his like second ever
Oh.
role. Yeah, he
Oh,
has a
interesting.
it has a decent part. It's not major, but it does impact the story. I think it like helps her character. He's like a supporting character to her character in a way. But he's in
Mm-hmm.
it too. I
Interesting.
will
Neat.
say, with him being in this, I'm like, maybe he's not as great as an actor as we all thought. I think he just was made for that one role, but we'll see. I hear he's also in Wuthering Heights coming out. He
Interesting.
plays
And
Jacob Elordi's character, but the younger version of
oh,
Jacob
okay.
Elordi's
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
I'm very.
Interesting.
I feel like that will show me if he's actually good at acting because
I'm curious how that movie is going to be itself too.
in general, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the recent like trailer for it? Like I feel like we had the weird trailer, but the long version trailer.
Mm-mm.
I
Mm-mm.
went to the movies last night, and I think they played the whole trailer, and that was my first time seeing it too. And I was like, oh, so yeah, I'm very interested to see.
Oh, and like a good oh or a bad oh.
I think I think the performances will be good. I think Jacob and Margot are great. Like from the clips they showed on in the trailer, really good. I think the story and the casting of them within the story is a bit strange, but we'll see.
That's how I feel. And that
Yeah,
it could either work so well and it'll be
yeah,
just like this like such fun movie to watch that's like kind of weirdly magical, or it's just gonna be like oopsies.
yeah, yeah. But so far, it's looking like, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's it for you.
Yes, that is it for me.
Any nominations?
No. I wouldn't
Same.
vote for, I mean, nominate Hated Rivalry, but they're not eligible for anything. So I don't know if it's even worth it, you know? I
Well,
don't know.
we can, but you remember our nominations sometimes are just for us.
Yeah, that's true. Well, then I would 100% nominate Connor Story for playing Ilya in Heated Rivalry. I think he is so good. not in like an Owen Cooper. No, I'm kidding. But like I generally like you see his range, and I think he's really like truly really good in it. I think what's the other guy's name? I can't remember the scene partner Shane who plays Shane. I think he's really really good too and doing what he needs to do for the role. But I was just blown away by Connor's story, and I think he is truly a movie star. So that's gonna be really fun watching him grow in that way.
Have you seen any of them in anything else? Are they like have they exclusively been on Canadian TV?
No, they're not even Canadian. Well, he is. Well, one of them
Oh,
is.
okay.
Connor is not. Connor is Texan. How do you spell that? Is
Oh,
Texan?
okay.
But he was apparently in the Joker with Joaquin, that
Mm,
version in Lady Gaga, the
mm-hmm.
second one, the
Yeah.
musical. Apparently he was in that, but I've
Oh,
not seen it. Yeah,
I
and he
haven't either.
was uh shoot. The one with the smile, the villain with the smile, Heath Ledger. I can't
The
remember.
the joke that's the Joker.
Oh,
The
no, then
Riddler?
I think he was the Riddler.
Okay.
He was some, but he was
Okay.
yeah. He did have like a decent amount of screen time. I heard
Yep.
on it, but I've not seen him on there. And then the other one, I have not seen him on anything. He is definitely Canadian, though, so
Okay. That's probably why.
yeah,
All right. Well, you want to move on to our press release
yeah,
update everybody on some TV news, and then
yeah,
there's not a lot of new TV coming out this upcoming week, but we got a lot coming up in general, though.
yeah, a lot. I think that would be our next episode. Well, coming
Yeah.
up in for the year, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Um. Okay, the pit returned, and apparently
Mm-hmm.
the viewership for the first episode was 200% from last season.
I don't know why I didn't write down that I've watched The Pit. I watched the first episode. I don't know
We can
why I
talk
did.
about it.
Yeah, maybe I
Yeah.
watched it after I wrote up these notes, like in like on the computer.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
it's good. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the season. I'm ready for all of
Yeah.
it. So I'm
I
strapped in,
agree.
ready to go.
I agree. Yeah. I'm ready too. But yeah, apparently it had such a big first episode season 2 audience compared to last season, and I feel like that's expected. It won all the
Hmm.
awards. It got so much, you know, press and all that stuff. So well done to the pit.
And I mean, this was already kind of known, but it was officially renewed for season 3. That
Yes.
they officially announced it, but I think we
Yeah.
all knew that that was going to be the case.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. They announced it. I think the day of the season 1 premiere. So yeah. 2
Hmm.
premiere. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
What do you have on your side?
Kate Winslet said that there is a good chance that a second season of Mayor Easttown could be in the works and production could start as early as 2026. And I really don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think we need to be going back there.
No, I don't feel great about it. I really don't feel great about people saying it's like one thing. It's a we're getting these characters and this story for one time and then bringing them back years later. And not even like 10 years later or like the comeback did or whatever, but like truly 2 3 years later. Maybe it was more than that for this one.
And it
What
being
in
the
there?
same story.
Yes, yeah. It's like what we already know this character's deal. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't like it. It feels very icky for me, to me.
It feels like almost wasteful. Like we could be presenting new stories and
Yeah.
it could be Kate Winslet and the same creator and director whatever. Just let's find a new character. Let's write
Yeah.
new characters and shows.
Yeah,
And
I
let's get
agree.
more writers in the writers room as well. But
Yeah, I agree. There's so many more stories to tell.
mhm.
So, yeah, as you said it's absolutely wasteful. I agree with that a lot. And also I texted you this, but Adolescence is also coming out with this season 2.
Mhm.
And it's just like, so you guys won all these awards for this one category for what reason? It's so stupid.
I do think that the with adolescents they said it's going to be an anthology.
No, apparently
They're not. So
they're gonna follow up with him in jail, with a kid in jail. Yeah.
no,
Same guy. Yeah.
no,
It's a TV show at this point. Yeah.
absolutely not.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, that's what I think they announced that at the Golden Globes. They were like talking about it in an interview or something. Like it was
See,
like
this is why I don't
directly from
watch.
Steven's mouth. The Golden Globes. Yeah. Well, we hate it, but we will still watch it. I don't know if I'll watch Mayor of Easttown as it comes out. If I hear good things, I'll check it out, but I'm not gonna commit to watching it in real time.
You got any more? Do you have any good news? Any exciting news? Any fun news?
No. I just have things I really saw and I hated, and I was like, I have grievances about this.
Yeah. I think actually I kind of did too.
You know,
we were just, kind of needed to get some stuff off of our chest.
Apparently, even though I started off this year being like, it's gonna be good, positive vibes, like only good things are gonna happen, and then I'm just like, I hate this, how dare they? But Fallout, the TV show on Prime, apparently they're releasing like a reality TV version of it, like how they did Squid Games. Yeah.
Stop.
Exactly.
I'm also watching Fallout. I don't know why I also didn't mention that.
Chelsea. Well, you'll tell me then. Like, how would they? I saw that news and I was like, well, how would they do a reality TV show out of this? They explained it in the article, but
probably some kind of obstacle course type thing. And I don't know. I wonder if it'll be like a team based or individual. If they were comparing it to Squid Games, I guess it would be individual based.
Yeah.
Which is kind of an individual show anyway. Stop.
I agree. It's just, I don't know. It's really weird what they choose to spend their money on. Mm-hmm. And I'm not a fan. What bad news do you have for us? What else?
To stick on the bad news-ish, and I actually do have something that is actually somewhat good news. Emily in Paris is renewed for season 6.
Is that good news?
No, that's not the good news. And we haven't even talked about the fact that this season's not even in Paris. It's in Italy.
No, yeah. Emily's living a life that I don't think she really deserves. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of us do deserve. But yeah, she's out there in Europe and she doesn't give a fuck about what visa she's got to get, how she's gonna get it. And then just basing a TV show off of it. I hear it's a very what's it called, like trash TV, I guess. Mm-hmm. But it's very like frustrating as well. Like her choices are frustrating.
Right. So it's not like, if it's an easy show to watch, you also kind of want it to be like comforting. Like the characters are doing fun, sweet, nice things, not stress inducing.
Yeah, activities. Exactly. Like Virgin River. They're doing fun, like they're loving on each other. I love that show, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But people who tune into Emily in Paris, you guys, I don't know what you're into, but it's not what I'm into. I'll tell you that much.
Same.
Yeah.
Well, give me some more bad news.
Did you hear about Netflix launching this podcast?
The Pete Davidson thing? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A video podcast.
Podcast.
People are
only access on Netflix. Like it's not going to be available on Spotify or Apple or anywhere else.
So really what it is a TV talk show that has no union. You don't have to like follow any of the SAG rules and stuff like that.
Yeah. Which, what are we doing? This upset me a lot.
I know. And we've really lost the plot to so many things. And it's, we are just taking something and then we're making a slightly different version, but then calling it something different and presenting it as like a new idea, but it's not. It's the same idea, and they're all terrible. Yeah, like the first idea was a good idea, and people liked that idea. So don't try and
Yes.
rewrap it in some garbage that I'm like, I
Into a
didn't want
talk
this.
show.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's like words mean things as well. And it's like, don't call it a podcast. Like, to
Mm-hmm.
call it what it actually is, because that is not a
Yeah.
podcast at that point. And I think we are now living in this world where people can just define things as a thing that is not the thing at all and
Well,
hope we just all get on board.
and with it being on Netflix, if you have a newer car and you have CarPlay or whatever, you can't play Netflix in your car. You cannot listen to it on
No.
in your car if
No.
it's only accessible through Netflix.
It's not an audio, Netflix is not an audio platform. It is a video
Now,
streaming platform.
if Amazon, I would still be so annoyed if Amazon did it, but Amazon does have Audible, and
Yes.
they have their own original stories, and
And
I
it's a
would not
separate
like it.
app. It's a separate app
Yes.
from Prime Video.
Yes. I
Yeah.
would not, I would still have the same opinion, but
Yes.
it makes more sense. They're already established in the
Yes.
audience space.
Yeah, agreed. But Netflix does not have a separate audio anything. It is just one website, one app that you get. And honestly, when they put like games on there, when they were starting to do that kind of shit, I was like, all right, but games are less harmful, I guess. So it was, but when they started expanding in that way, I just knew it was already going to be trouble. And this podcast news really, 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 really pissed me off. And I don't know why. I do know why. And I've expressed it hopefully very diligently right now on here. But fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. I actually texted my friend this. I was like, because Ryan, he told me he watches our podcast. And I was like,
Hmm.
okay, but like, do you on YouTube? And I was like,
Yeah.
would you say you watch it more, like when you listen, it's on YouTube more or audio? I was like, no, I watch it on YouTube. Cause I was like gonna text you and being like, we need to get our videos down on here because I feel like we're adding to the bullshit that's contributing to the bullshit.
I mean, yes, we are. We are.
Yeah. But it's not exactly the same thing as fucking Netflix or something. But
No. I'm
yeah.
trying to think how, if Netflix gets bought, this would benefit or like play into that. But I'm not sure. This might have been something they've been working on for a while. I don't know.
Yeah.
I do play one of the Netflix games on my iPad
Oh, I didn't think about that.
because I'm
Because
an
I was
iPad
always
kid.
like, a 30 something year old iPad kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love it.
It's
Um,
called Knittens.
explain.
And you have like a cat or you can pick a dog, and it's one of those
Uh-huh.
match games. It's like roll a match or
Okay.
any of those, or and you make little matches up with the little balls of yarn, and then you can knit clothes.
That's
Knit
exactly
clothes.
what
And
it
it's like,
sounds like. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
with the yarn that you get, and then you can put your cat in the outfits. But here's the thing though, is that if you play little phone games, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. None of them make sense.
none of them make sense, and also kind of, as much as I hate it, and I'm like that lady who's like, I never told anybody this, but when I was really depressed, I spent $83. Like, I did start playing those phone games, and I spent money on it, and I got so mad at myself because I was like,
Yes. It's
why am
not
I doing
serious at
this?
all. Yes.
And so, but the challenge part is what keeps you playing, right? And
Yes.
so
Yeah.
the Netflix, there's no ads, there's no nothing, and like, so it's kind of
Oh, that's
easy.
nice.
And so
Yeah.
after a while, I'm like, I just want to put this down. I'm kind of bored.
Honestly, you've sold me. You've actually sold me on it. I wonder
I
if I can access it through my phone as well.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You do have
Because
to, it
my
is.
whole thing is when I saw I've only
Mhm.
ever seen it on TV. So I was like, that's
Mm,
so like it's so inaccessible to play a game.
yeah.
You know what I mean? From on the
Yeah.
TV.
No,
But
it's
I never thought about it also being on iPad and then
mhm.
phone. That
Mhm.
makes more sense to me.
Yeah,
I take
it's
back
fun.
my shit talk. Yeah,
I mean, there's no reason they should be doing that. Like,
absolutely not.
I do take advantage of it.
Yeah.
So, but
I am
it's
definitely gonna start too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna scroll in there and be like, what game can I play?
YouTube also does that. I don't know if
Yeah.
probably have to have YouTube Premium. I don't know, but they have sorting games, and I was playing that one for a while, but I don't know, it got boring after a bit.
Yeah, but it is the challenge that gets you, and then when you die, they're like, pay this to keep the same level you're on, and you're like, fuck, I gotta beat this fucking level, so
Yeah.
fine, I'll pay $1.99, and then you look back and you're like, what the fuck was I on? It's so bad, it's so bad.
Okay, I'm about to do, except not really, but Matthew McConaughey, there's this YouTube clip of him and Hot Ones, and he goes on this tangent about Candy Crush, about how great it was and how they like tricked him, you know, how they like evolved the game and slowly tricked you into like paying for stuff. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I hard relate to this story. And this is what I did to make myself feel better about spending the money, okay?
Uh-huh.
Because I had to do this for myself. As I took my credit card points and I could get cash back, and I would use that
Mm-hmm.
and I would buy an Apple gift card, and then I would upload the Apple gift card onto my account. So then when I went to go pay for it, it wasn't real. That's not real money. That's fake money. That's free money.
The workaround is genius. I will give you that. I will absolutely give you that. But it's also like a diabolical genius, you know?
The main part that it really helped with though is that I set it up so that like it would automatically go to like the Apple account, right, and charge
Mm-hmm.
from that. And so
Yeah.
once that balance was gone, like I I would stop at that point. Versus like if it's just Apple Pay, you're just hitting that button twice, and
Right. It's
you
going
could
through.
spend $50 if you wanted to. I never
Yeah.
did that, thank God, but you could.
Okay. Yeah, you easily could. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'll say it. But yeah, I put a stop to that for me like maybe around the fall last year. I was like, because I was looking at my bills and I was like, what the fuck am I on?
I
This is
know.
not the economy. Do you do this in?
I know. It's
So bad.
and I another thing that kept me in check was that Drake and I have like a family account, and so he gets notifications whenever I buy stuff on Apple
Shame
Store.
is such a big thing to stop you from doing the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I still did it, and he'd be like, "Hey, why are you spending so much money on this?" I'd be like, "I don't know." But whenever he did mention it, though, it shamed me enough for a little bit where I'd be like, "Okay, I won't do it for a while, or at least,
Yeah.
you know, I'll get my Apple gift cards again."
Was he able to see the Apple gift cards? No.
Yes, yes, you
Oh,
can.
okay.
But
Okay.
I think it would show though at the bottom that it was like 0 was charged to a credit card.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, it does that. Yeah. That's funny. That's amazing. Wow. I feel like we just
did,
bared our soul on the podcast for the first time.
I got more to bear if we're if that's the goal.
No, I think
I don't remember who. Oh, sorry. What?
uh about news and more news.
Yeah. Do you have some good news or any more bad news to share
Any
with
new
us?
bad news? You can go. I have like one more.
Okay, so I have good news in that The Beef season 2 is going to release on April 16th, Netflix, and it's going to star Oscar Isaac and Carrie Mulligan. And
So
when I typed that up, I typed in, yes, please.
yes, so good. I think them two are like, I love them as actors, and I haven't seen Carrie in something in such a long time, but I'm
Did
excited to see
you
her in something.
like season 1 of The Beef?
I did. I did. I thought it was such a weird, cool premise kind of vibe. Like it just stemmed from this one thing, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger. Um, yeah, I did actually. Did you?
Yes. You're not going to like this. I was out of
Oh,
town and I came home and Drake had already watched the first 2 episodes and I just kept on watching. So
God.
yeah, but I really liked
How
it.
many? Did you go back and watch the first episodes?
I don't think so.
No, I need to not. Um, I feel like it was 8 episodes, 10 episodes. I swear, yeah, probably 10. That's disappointing, but the only way you can make it up to me is if you get cast on Traitors.
Okay. I'll let them know that in my audition video.
Yeah.
I
Please.
season 2 was or season the first season of The Beef was really good, and the main guy, he did that one song, the Incubus song Drive, and he like actually sung it and like played the guitar, and I was like very smitten by that and like very
Yeah.
surprised. Like I didn't know that he could sing or play the
Yeah.
guitar, so
Steven something, right? Yeah. I think that's a
Stephen
guy.
Yeun.
Yeah.
He was in Nope. I really actually like him as an actor a lot.
I do too. Yeah. And good old Ali Wong. And she won a lot of awards for that.
She did, but her and Bill Hader just broke up, so.
Are no longer, which really upset me. I don't know why. I was like, I just like it when like weird people get together and they make sense.
I didn't like them together, so I was happy.
Really? Oh, I like an unusual pairing, but then when you really look deep in it, you're like, I can see how you have things in common. You know?
I think she cheated on her husband, or there was a significant overlap, or like some button
with him
with timelines. Yeah, so that's why
you did not like it.
It just felt a little inappropriate to me, just a little bit. Yeah. I felt like some boundaries were crossed that I would not have liked.
Yes, and you with all your morals and your values, you're like, no, not this one. That's funny. Well, Bill Hader's on the market. I'm sure he's a fun person to date.
Online.com says that he has quite the large gift.
Oh. It took me twice to get it, but I got it. You know what? I can see it because no one is that confident and weird without being confident. You know, I feel like it helps
with what you got. Yeah.
100%. Yeah. Barry is a masterpiece to me. So
gosh, so good.
So good. And it'll forever be good. Like incredible. He's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Really is.
I guess the last thing is like I've been watching a lot of movies.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've decided upon myself to watch every movie that has been nominated, like critics, Golden Globes, what else was there? I don't know, all them shit. Leading up to the Oscars. Yes. And the Oscars
leading up to the Oscars.
Yeah. Oscar nominations are coming out next week, Thursday. So I'm very excited to see what gets nominated. And I'm probably gonna, after the nominations, maybe around February, I want to give the podcast my list of who I think should win.
Okay.
Yes.
I can watch some of the movies too. I haven't watched enough movies this year. Like I still have not watched Sinners, and it's not like I just haven't. I want to give it like my full mental and emotional attention, and I haven't been there yet. And so I just need to do it though, because I can watch it more than once. Yeah, I don't know, so I don't know why I'm so, but I'll sit down and watch, 2 episodes of Mad Men, but
you and Mad Men, it's like that. No, it's great. I was actually did you see Ryan Coogler was on Amy's podcast, mm-hmm. which shout out to Amy, and I just saw a clip, and he was talking about the reason why he loves movies so much is because like you can't like pause, like you're like mm-hmm. forced to be in it, in the world, and like go through the emotions the movie is trying to take you in. And I thought that was such a great point. So I think people should do theater though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I think people actually should go. I know it's super stupid expensive. Like it's ridiculous, the prices. Here, I just paid like $12. And this was for like a 6 p.m. It wasn't like matinee. It was whatever. And I think that's very decent.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you complaining about that price? Because
no, I think that's how much they should be. But I'm paying like $20. It's stupid.
But it is also in AUD, right? So I wonder, is the conversion rate about the same, or like
it's less?
It's less?
It would be like $10.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 1.25.
Did you see that Ryan? He is gonna do a reboot of the X-Files.
Yes.
Or like a reimagining, a remake. I don't know, because I don't think the original actors are going to be in it. So
no, I don't think. Yeah, but yes, I did see that. I'm very excited for that.
Which I'm sure Vince Gilligan won't really have anything to do with it, and he said he's already kind of talked to him a little bit about it. But I hope that he like they have some like good conversations and inspires him and like kind of gives good notes on what to do for the series.
Yeah, I definitely think he'll or has already like talked to Vince and lean on him in a bit. The thing I do love about Ryan is like he is he's like Quentin that way. They're just like they respect the craft and the students of the mm-hmm. craft and just want to absorb the information to get it done right. So I think mm-hmm. he's definitely not like ego is not in the way of anything he creates, mm-hmm. and it's such a collaboration for him too, from what I've read. I'm talking like I know him. I love the guy. What can I say? But yeah, I'm
Well,
very excited for that.
speaking of the movies, the Stranger finale, we did talk about how it was going to be in theaters, and it grossed over $25 million at the box office. But the
Hmm.
thing is that the theaters got to keep 100% of the revenue because Netflix could not earn anything due to the lack of guild clearances, because like they're not guild actors, so they can't be paid, like make money from theaters.
Yeah.
So all the money went to the theater. So I know when we first announced the news, we were a little like, this doesn't sound good, but
Yeah.
I'm happy people got out and they spent money at the
Yeah.
theater. That
Yeah,
is
it sounded like
important.
it
And
went to
that,
charity. That's great. Yeah.
yeah.
If they're doing that and it's going back to like a thing, whatever that they say is dying, and it keeps us like the arts alive, I'm 100% for that. I don't think
Yeah.
they should continue to make a habit of it, but I like if you're gonna do it, 100% love the revenue should go towards the movies.
Yeah. If they try and do this again and they charge people, absolutely not.
Wait, did we discuss if they were charging people? Did they charge
No,
people?
so no, so I just said that they couldn't because the actors aren't guild actors, so they can't.
Okay, got you. They
Yeah,
charge
so
people.
they just.
Okay, got you.
Mhm.
Got
Yep,
you.
they
All
just
right,
had to
yeah, that
pay
is
for
such a
their
good thing.
concessions and stuff.
Nice.
So I
Like
guess
it
that's a little
all.
bit of good news.
Yeah.
Did you say you were done?
Yeah,
Okay.
I am
I
done.
got a couple other little things. Well,
Okay.
this one's not little, but PBS released a statement announcing that the Corporation for Public Broadcasting is dissolving itself. And so we know that the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, CPB, we talked about when we talked about PBS,
Yeah.
they're part of like what funds them and gives them their stuff for the year, or and they're closing because they're not getting funding.
Receiving
So,
money.
yep.
Yeah. Which is crazy. This is nuts. PBS is just poof.
Mhm. No, because when you watch PBS and viewers like you, I mean, they'll still be funded through other
To people.
organizations,
Yeah.
foundations, but they won't get the funding from that anymore. So
Yeah. What a shit show.
it's going great over here, really. It really
I don't
is.
know why I laugh so hard. Okay, what else?
Uh, um. Okay, there is the season 50 of Survivor. A promo came out and Mr. Beast was in it, and so there's rumors online that Mr. Beast was going to be in season 50, and I was about to throw fists. I was so pissed. I was like, they're going to
Rightly
ruin
so.
this series after
Yeah.
50 seasons.
Disgusting.
Thankfully, it was
Sellouts.
just a promo, and he is not involved in it. So
Okay.
yes,
What do you mean
thank
it was just a
God.
promo though? Like
Like
how
they
is he?
released a video to like hype people up about the season. And
Okay, okay.
so
So it was just like an ad, whatever.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So,
He was
but
like, whatever.
it made it seem like he was going to be a part of it.
Got you.
So,
Yeah.
but he's
No.
not. So I guess that is also good news. Maybe I have some
Yeah.
good news.
Are you gonna watch it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think with it being season 50, I think they'll have some really interesting twists and turns. And
Yeah.
the people that they have on there are all past winners, and so or all past players.
Yeah.
Sorry. And so it'll be interesting how they play the game. And some of them haven't played in a really long time, so
Yeah.
the game
Right.
game's very different now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Whitney Levitt is in production for a holiday rom-com. So, girls doing it.
She's doing what she set out to do.
Good for her.
And I can't even hate, that like that is not the kind of hater I am. I'm a hater if you're like, talking too much and you don't do the thing, but she's doing the thing.
She is. And
yeah.
I don't know her obviously as a person, and we only see what's on screen. Obviously, she's a little bee sometimes, and like she's just being herself. She's trying to get ahead, but she really actually doesn't seem like a mean person. Like she doesn't seem like she's malicious and actually going to do like she just is
she's
just doing whatever she wants to do, and she doesn't really care how it impacts people. But she's not going to be malicious and like intend to hurt people.
Yeah, and I think actually her getting what she has dreamed of her whole life is going to make her a lot nicer. So I am very glad. Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, I'm very glad. Because, you got those people who, I mean, the fucking billionaires of the world who are like, you have all the money, you have everything you've ever dreamed of, and you're still terrorizing everybody. Like, be happy, go away. Like, what the fuck are you doing? But I feel like with Whitney, it's not that, you know, she's gonna get what she wants and she's gonna be happy and just keep doing like being in movies and on the stage and shit like that and leave us alone and just do that.
Leave us alone.
In a nice way. She's definitely not coming back to
I
Secret
do
Lives.
wonder. I mean, she will for season 3, I guess, because
Yeah.
they were filming season 3 when they were filming season 2. So,
Yeah. I guess
but
so.
yeah,
But I
after
feel
that,
like she'll fade out. I wouldn't be
yeah.
surprised if halfway through season 3 she's just like out. I would not be surprised.
Well, yeah, and I mean, after season 3 is jumping the gun a little bit on her end because this could be a fleeting thing.
No.
But
Once she's got her hands on it, oh,
well,
they'll have to tear it off her.
that's what I'm saying though, is that like
Yeah.
she's not thinking far enough ahead, and that she might need to stick around for another season or two for a little bit of extra moolah for down the road.
Yeah.
Because she really is.
Okay.
I mean, she's in this rom com. She's gonna be on Broadway. Like those are like big steps.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you don't want to burn a bridge just in case.
Yeah, I agree. Fully agree. But I will miss her. She did make for great crazy TV whenever she decides to step away.
Which I meant to tell you this. My sister got my other sister for Christmas tickets to go see Dancing with the Stars, so we're gonna go see it.
Ah, that's so exciting! Where do they film?
Well, so they do like a tour after the season, and so the professionals go on tour, and then the winner and the other contestants, they go on tour too. Some of them, it depends on region who you see and like who's there, but yeah, so we're gonna go see that in a month or two.
That's so exciting! Yeah, is Whitney gonna be in the region?
I don't know. They don't. Okay. At least I can't tell. I can't see online, or like it's kind of confusing, but so we'll see.
Is Dylan gonna be in the region?
I got Dylan and Dance of the Stars, and then I got Rob on Traders. I mean, God is just giving.
Like on a silver platter. I got Rob on Traders. I'm having the time of my as soon as we get off of here, I'm watching Traders. I'm having the time of my life watching him on there.
He really actually is
so good. I wanted to talk about it because I did text you about it. But did we talked about him having to go on there?
Yes, we said while we were watching that season, we're like, he needs to go on there.
Yes. Did we specifically call it like it would be better if he was a traitor?
I think we did. I do think that we said that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to put it on there that we know what we're talking about when it comes to good TV. And again, this is why in casting, and this is why when we do have a production company, it's just going to be top A tier shit because we know our shit. Yeah. Rob being on Traders is amazing. I love him.
And he's not that I really thought otherwise, but he's very smart. He's playing the game well, and I just hate how much I love his tattoos. The man has a shark tooth tattoo. Like, ew.
I don't even focus on that one. It's the snake one for me. I love it. It's like
oh yeah, but the way it looks good on his forearm.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, but he's just got a good looking forearm. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like he's just a
it's
good looking person.
Catching snakes, you know?
Yeah. I loved how much he loves Mama Kelsey. Like he was just like, no, I love that woman. And it's like, yeah, we know Rob. Like that is, I wasn't surprised. I loved her.
I think I texted you this, but when he I think in the very first episode, when you find out that he's a traitor, he's like, I'm really hard to read. I've been told that by every girl I've dated.
And this is why he's the perfect traitor. Like amazing. And he's doing such a good job. I'm so happy for him.
And he doesn't take himself too seriously.
No.
But he takes the game seriously, but he's not he's not the end of the world.
No, he's competitive, but he's not insane about it. He's not Michael fucking Rappaport on there.
He's there to enjoy himself, and that's what he's gonna do above all. And on the first,
I love how the gays love him. Sorry.
Oh yeah. There's there's a gay gang on in this season.
Yeah. And they're like, catch me, Rob. Spank me, Rob. And it's like...
Rob is like, what? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
It's so good. I'm so excited about the season.
I am too.
All right. What do we got coming up next week?
What do we have coming up next week?
I
What do we have?
have the only thing I really
Hit
have
us up.
is A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, The Hedge Knight, which is the spinoff of Game of Thrones series premiere HBO Max on Sunday, which yeah, January 18th. And honestly, I was shitting on this real hard when it first got announced. It's only 6
Yeah,
episodes, 30 minutes each. I was supposed to say 30 seconds. 30 minutes
yeah,
each. I'm unhappy about the standard that we're creating. Okay, I will stand by that,
yes.
but the trailers actually do make it look really good. I think it's going to be kind of actually like kind of a cute show.
Okay,
It's more
that's crazy.
lighthearted.
30 minutes, 6 episodes is what?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy for
Yeah,
a world that like that. You know what I mean? I'm very
yeah.
interested to
It.
see how that happens.
I don't know if they're following like one of the epilogue or prologue stories that they tell, because each of the Game of Thrones books they have an epilogue and a prologue that tell a story that have nothing to do with any of the characters that are in the book.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
it'll reference a side character, but the main character the story is about. So I think it might be about that or one of the historical characters, like their origin story. So the universe is already built enough where they can just focus, I think, on the characters and it
Okay.
just
Yeah.
be about characters and less about the
The world.
world. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Interesting. Also, also we just so accustomed to 30-minute being comedy, not
Mm-hmm.
drama. But there
But
are
I get.
some.
I don't think this will be a comedy by any means, but it definitely looks like lighthearted TV show.
Yeah.
Which I
I'm
don't know.
gonna
What
check
would
it
you?
out.
Yeah, I am too. Unfortunately,
You
I.
wouldn't call it a dramedy? I don't think it's
Oh,
that, but we'll see.
we'll
We'll
watch
see.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a hypocrite again because I just shit on it so much, but
It's all right. It happens. It's all
I
right.
will admit when I'm wrong to you
Exactly.
all, not to
That's.
everybody, but
I agree with that take. Yeah, that's the only thing I can see on this list that's coming out next week, too.
okay,
A lot is coming out this week,
coming up.
and I'm very excited. Or has
Yeah.
come out this week. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. This week we got. You said that the Runaways came out on the first,
Mm-hmm.
but we had what else? There was the hunting party and this other. Oh, A Thousand Blows came back as well.
Yes.
Season
Yeah.
two, which has Stephen Graham from Adolescence.
Yeah. I didn't even
And
watch season
Industry
one.
came back on Sunday,
Yes.
and
Have you
The
watched
Night Manager.
Industry?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah, I've attempted, but
I watched Franchise, the TV series on HBO, thinking that's what the industry was. I just saw the name and I knew that it
yeah.
was popular, and I was like, oh. And I started watching. I was like, oh, this is not that show.
That's so funny. Is that also British? I feel like it was.
Yeah, there are some British characters.
Okay.
And I think it's the franchise that they're filming. I think is being filmed in England as well.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
in Europe, over there. All
Well,
right. Well, got anything else?
no, we will just talk to everybody next week. We're back weekly.
Yep.
And that's it, really. We're gonna do. What are we doing next week? Like what we're looking forward to in 2026
Mm-hmm.
in terms of TV
Yep.
shows. All the shows coming
Mm-hmm.
out.
Yeah, there's a
Slated to
lot
come
of
out.
stuff. A lot of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, we guys will talk to you all next week.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.